welcome to AM 64. I am Andrew, or Drew as we know him better, is not here right now, but I am joined by my special guest host, who's probably been in more videos than Drew has at this point, Joseph from the jmdj Studios, of which I am also a part as the Elm. And what are we playing today from 1990?
StarTropics by Nintendo, and I'm just guessing they published it. And it's
totally a helicopter.
It's Zelda. Like you'll
Can't
see
be
that
Zelda
in a
with
minute.
a helicopter.
You'll see it's Zelda with a helicopter. Like just press start. And
Start. I like that as an opening cutscene. That's neat. You don't need to play as Derek or Anime's King.
look at this.
Hey, whoa! How come
it's Zelda?
How come you can't pick the third gun?
To start a new one. You
Oh,
have to get
oh
registered
yeah.
name.
I'm not used. I've been playing Nintendo 64 games. I'm not used to an Atari 2600. Where's the Elm?
You're not used to the in between.
Oh, I'm
You're used to
stupid. I was
really
right on the
simple
Elm.
and more complicated.
Yeah. It's really simple or really complicated. How do I end? That's how I end.
Yeah. See, doesn't this look
I sort of
exactly
hate
like Zelda?
It is
like
Zelda.
right now.
This
That's the title screen for Zelda.
prelude. One day in summer, you land at Sea Island. Oh, that's creative. Where Dr. Jones has his laboratory. Oh, and that's it. The story's right into it. I like the way it looks. It's neat. It is different than Zelda.
It's different, but like
Is it more like Zelda 2 or Zelda 1?
it's a mix. Like this part is like Zelda 2, but when you get into the dungeon, it's like top down like Zelda 1.
Well, this is top down too, but I know what
Well,
you're saying.
I mean, like
Yeah, this looks more like Dragon Warrior or
But
something.
this is like the overworld.
So, is this his lab? Or is this just some town?
This is the village.
That guy's just wearing a thong.
Yep.
Welcome to Coca-Cola! I bet that was originally Coca-Cola, but they couldn't get the rights. I'm just guessing.
It could be.
Is that a pig? There's a pig in there. I'm gonna go talk
I
to
say
the
like,
pig.
I really like games that look like this. Like,
Ongoing? Yeah, I like the graphical style.
and I like Maker and Game Maker, or I mean RPG Maker.
Yeah. Mike. Oh, you used my name. You're an ace pitcher, I hear. Show me to throw a fastball. What, there's baseball on this island?
Apparently.
Is this in modern times or not?
It doesn't really specify.
Well, I know. What do you think?
I kind of think it is because I mean, there was a helicopter and
Let's go roast that pig. If I know how, if I get a sword, I'm gonna kill you. That pig is my friend. Stay away from here. What is that? It's just like,
that's where you have to go actually. Like later.
Oh, later?
Yeah.
who's this little girl? Oh, Dr. Jones is my uncle. He's so nice. I can call him Dr. J. Hey!
It's me. I'm Dr. J.
Last week I met Dr. J. He's very busy solving a strange puzzle. Were you working on Puzzle League at the time?
Yeah, you know, Puzzle League and Tetris.
Americola? I love that. I love that. I totally want that to be on a t-shirt. Where do you come from, Americola?
That should be a t-shirt. It'd be a
That'd
good
be great.
one. I'd like to have a Nintendo Power issue talking about this game.
Why Nintendo Power specifically?
Just because, like, I really want
You know-
some of the retro
You know what
Nintendo
I just
Powers.
did?
What?
I was sitting here and where this is bone-shaped NES controller. I thought it was a SNES controller. And I was hitting L and R. I was like, what do these do? I was like, I don't feel them clicking. I gazed up at the shooting stars and junk. Where do I need to go so I don't just show text for 20 minutes? Seriously, I don't know what to do. Oh, what's in
Yeah,
this?
you go in that house right there.
Sweet! I have good instinct. Whoa, that was
Now,
cool.
yes, now the loading, like when it loads a new house, I love the way it does it because it just like it loads it and then it unloads the rest of it. It's just so cool. Yeah,
So
it
unexpected.
gets better too. Like there's another one coming up real soon.
I've been waiting for you. I am Chief Coca-Cola and a good friend of your uncle. He just looks like some guy from the 80s. He doesn't even look like a tropical man. You know?
Yeah, that is very true.
Listen, Mike, I have some bad news. Last night, try not to be too upset, but your uncle, Dr. J, has been abducted. And then in editing,
right
someone
here.
is adding. Well, this is the story of how you found at jmdj Studios, isn't it?
Yeah.
We must. We're gonna have to do an entire playthrough of this one day with you. We must keep this from the islanders so they do not panic. You are the best hope of rescuing Dr. Jones. Do you know what to do? Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you help? Yeah, of course. I'm just some kid. I can help. Good, you were brave. Take this island yo-yo.
Yep.
Island yo-yo.
That's your weapon.
You may think this yo-yo is just a toy, but it is very powerful. Mike, you are an ace pitcher. What does that mean? Oh, and then he just like, oh, I thought he was just like cussing you out. You got a yo-yo. It looks peaceful around here, but in the dark below, many monsters have appeared these last few years. Don't let them get to you. The fate of your uncle is in your hands. Find the tunnel in the village and hurry to his laboratory.
This is one of the...
Why does he have a monster-filled tunnel that leads to his laboratory? Maybe he wouldn't have been abducted if he lived here with everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. This is one of the first open world games.
How do you use the yo-yo?
You gotta go in the dungeon.
Oh, dang. I was gonna whack that guy. Who are you? Stay away from here.
Wait a second, what?
Snap.
Wait, what? Whoa.
He won't let me in.
How? Why?
I don't know. I've never played this game
in the
before.
world? Like, it didn't do that to me. It let me in the first time.
I'm gonna go talk to this pig. He's creative. He just says on coin. He's my friend.
Wait a second.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him again. I don't know what to do after that. Just try again. I love the way that does that. Yo! Dang, don't tell me the whole story again. I already have. Oh, you can give me another. Oh, that was it. You just remind me, because apparently I have short-term memory loss.
So try going
Is
back.
that not the secret tunnel?
That is.
Who are you? Stay away from here. Is it like,
What in
is
the
screen
world?
just shaking? There's an earthquake.
Like, mine let me right in there.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and go wander around the world a bit. I don't know what to do. This might be the end of the episode here in a bit, because I don't know what to do. It's probably been pretty long so far, too. That's it. No, I have to go there. There's nowhere else to go. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. And then, if not...
So, like, you talked to him first before you walked in there, right?
I did.
See, I didn't, so maybe...
Oh, you just... How do
Are
you walk in
serious?
then? How can
I don't know. Like, maybe it's just a glitch. But, like...
Out of my way.
like, that's where you
And
gotta
select. You are now chapter 1.
go. That's what select does?
It reminds you.
Talk to
How far is it? The old
talk
lady?
to the person up behind that building there.
Oh, yeah, that's the Americola lady. I can't. There we go. Look at the grass. Somebody just cut it. I heard you were coming. Want to go fishing? All these people are so nice. This is the nicest village on earth. Who's this guy? He looks suspicious. Oh, yeah, I remember. He's shooting Starman. I've talked to just about everyone so far. Let's see. Here's another little girl. She knows how to get in. Hey, come back here. Oh, she's Miss Coral 1990.
The year this was published.
She's very pretty. Thanks. Your uncle told me about... Oh, they're friends. He's friends with my uncle. How you get to his laboratory? Okay, I'm gonna talk to you one more time. Oh!
See? Like, that's what he's supposed to do.
Did you just now figure that out?
I guess.
Like, oh, I guess it takes a while for news to travel on this island. Oh.
Like, isn't it? That's like the coolest part about the game.
That's cool. Well, at least I get to... Oh my god! I'm the shaman and sister of the island chief. Your uncle was abducted because he found the secret in the lost ruins. I have great hope that you will rescue. And I'm good. I can't read! Okay, just like the North Star, island sailors look for the Southern Cross. What is that? Is that an actual star constellation?
I have no idea.
Many wild monsters. Just let me go in the dungeon. This has been too long already. Does that say teddy bear? It's a test of luck. Now saving your data. Refrain from turning the power off.
Now here's
Oh, it's totally different.
I know.
Oh my god, this is cool. I thought you said this game would suck.
No. It's not that. It's just, it's like it's got the weird
I hate
stuff.
how you have to be like, look at.
It's
It's
like,
impossible to like just turn around. You gotta turn around then you move.
Yeah.
Okay.
That gets annoying in the dungeons. Like, the dungeons are cool, but slightly annoying at the same time. You can actually jump over that
How you
stuff.
jump? Oh! Oh, that's neat. That's neat.
And you actually have to use that later for puzzle solving.
That is neato. I never would have tried it if you didn't tell me that, man. I have to beat all these slugs. Slugs count as monsters on StarTropics. StarTropics? Why is it called StarTropics?
I don't know.
Oh, look, stars.
I know that they're talking about a lot of stars. Like
yeah, the shooting star, the North Star. Oh God, I died.
Yeah, now watch what happens every time you die.
That was neat. And then, nothing.
Don't start back at the beginning.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. I thought something else was gonna happen.
No.
I like that you turn into like a ghost figure and your halo pops up.
You just kind of float away.
I wonder how long do you think I've been playing this?
I don't know. It doesn't say on the...
No, it doesn't. That's why I was wondering. I don't know. Oh, well, don't matter.
It probably hasn't been too long.
It's okay. This can be a special long episode because it's so cool. Now, so how do you like guest starring on AM Game 60? Oh,
It is pretty cool, but I like doing anything involving games, so...
Anything with games. So far, I'm liking this pretty well. I'm liking this better than Monster Party.
This is hard to get much better than Monster Party.
And much better than E.T.
Yeah, like, at least you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. Swab! Yeah, I really like this, although it sort of feels like, I don't know. I guess, well, it's an older game, so I was about to say, it feels like I could have made it, but it's like, what? It's an NES game.
Yeah.
And I can't sprite or nothing, so that's... Oh, can't make that jump, okay.
And see, this is where the dungeon starts getting frustrating, because it always takes you back.
Oh!
And it's so annoying.
That sucks. Ah!
It's very fun, it's got a lot of good ideas, but it's also really frustrating dungeon-wise.
Yeah. The most is the control of the...
If I can get out of this first dungeon, I would love to, because I really want to
You've never made it out of this dungeon?
No, because it keeps getting harder.
Oh, does it?
And there's a couple puzzles later on that I couldn't figure out, so...
Is the dungeon really long?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
So you've never made it to your own laboratory?
No.
Don't you feel like that's an oversight on your part?
It is, but I really need to go back and play this again. And just beat it.
Oh, almost jumped on a wall.
I never beat Zelda 2 either, but that's...
Well, you ever beat Zelda 1?
Yes.
So you actually beat these old games. I get so far through it, I'm like, yeah, forget it.
Yeah.
I can't
See,
do this.
some of them I don't beat, but I like to try to beat a lot of them, or at least play them extensively.
Yeah, I do play quite a bit. Oh!
Yep, that was...
I never would have guessed that. Okay, so jump on all these whenever the chance comes up. Okay. And then there's this button. What's that do? That's neat. What's this thing? That's a rat! Oh, it runs faster than slugs. Whoa, cat fight. Rats. I can just... Woo! Just spun around in
They
circles.
spin and go crazy.
It's so funny. No. There we go. So how am I doing so far?
You're doing really good.
What would you rate my playing of this game on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, considering we're only in the first dungeon, I'd probably go with about an 8.5.
Sweet. I was about to just try jumping again. I was like, that's not going to work. So what would you give this game if you were reviewing it? Let's make this, turn this into a review too. While
Based off of what I've played of it.
This thing, by the way, the
NES
camera will
game.
shut off automatically at about 13 minutes.
Oh, really?
That's what it's been doing it. Anyways, keep going. Sorry about that.
It's based off of what I just played it, and as an NES game, I'd probably have to give it an 8. Because it's got a lot of good puzzles in it, and it has a lot of good ideas, and it is a little weird, like some of the Jamaican island things.
Which way do I want to go?
Honestly, this is where I'm stuck, and it doesn't matter. Like, look at it. Just look at it.
That's wild. Woo! Okay, bats. Vampires. Oh, I'm going to tell you a story now. I have a story about bats. How convenient. My dad, when he was younger and lived with Grandma Ball, who was his grandma, he lived with her. Anyways, one night, he was laying in his bed, and he heard like a fluttering noise. None of us do anything. I like how that's a face. Looks like a creeper from Minecraft.
It does.
And he heard this fluttering noise, so he's like, And he felt something like brush against him every once in a while. He's like, well, this is weird. But he didn't really think too much about, I didn't think I was going to make that. But then, eventually, he kept having it, so he turned the lights on. And lo and Have you ever done that?
No.
Oh, I'm better at this than Joseph.
Wow.
And lo and behold, it was a bat that had somehow gotten in there. And he was pretty young. I don't know how young though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there was a bat in his room, and it was just flying around, and it was like hiding in his room. So he just turned the lights back off, and he thought vampires. He thought it was a vampire.
Oh,
so
wow.
all he did was he hid under his covers, and he wrapped another cover around his neck so it wouldn't bite him and turn him into a vampire. And then the next
Now, why
morning,
does that sound like something we would do at that age?
because it's something we would do at that age. Remember that? Anyways, and then he told Grandma Val the next morning, and he's like, I think there's a bat in my room. She's like, there's no bat in your room. And then later that night, he went to church, and she stayed home. And woo, this bat decides to come out of hiding because he couldn't find it the next day. It just like hid out in his room. And decided to come out of hiding and wreak havoc. Honestly, I don't know how that story ends. So that's it.
That would be awful. Like, how would you get that out of your house?
Oh no, I had a bird in my house when I was sometime in elementary school.
How did you
Oh,
get
the
it
music
out?
changed. I don't know, like how it got in was, you know those the snakes.
So there's snakes.
They're totally Egyptian. Ow, sucker! What was I saying? Oh, the bird in my house. You know when your washing machine or your dryer rather, and it has that vent that leads outside.
Yeah.
Somehow it got inside that thing and like crawled through and into our house.
Why would it go through all of that trouble?
I don't know. Hey, treasure chest.
Yeah, that opens it. That opened it.
Oh, that opened the treasure chest?
No, it didn't. That was
What did
that
it do?
opened. That did
Is that
something.
something else? Oh, I gotta go down here. Anyways, and I remember my mom,
That opened it.
she had watched The Birds. Alfred Hitchcock, you ever seen that?
What is it?
The Birds? How do you switch weapons? Oh, select switches weapons.
Are you serious?
Fire! We learned all sorts of useful information here. Anyways, and so she made us like carry blankets over our heads and run through the house, and she left her lunchbox inside because it was early in the morning when this thing was flying around. Anyway, she thought it was like gonna attack us and junk, so we had to run around with blankets and get dressed and then go outside. Ah! Oh God, I died.
And now it takes you all the way back to the beginning.
No,
Like, at least it did at that other point.
The shaman lady
Now
saving my
your
data.
What?
Hey, don't despair, Mike. Under the Southern Cross, anything is possible. Oh, where's this?
But that's the room right before the beginning. See?
Oh, I'm even further back.
So,
I thought it like jumped me ahead. Anyways, I guess that's it then. What was I saying? Oh yeah, she left her lunchbox inside. She had to go back up to that. That was funny. I don't know how I got out either. This has been AM 64, special guest
Joseph.
from jmdj Studios. I'm Mike. He's Joseph. Drew's not here. You already knew that. Goodbye.